Mary at Espresso Press Design. Thank you for joining me today. It's a Saturday and I'm just having a play, and I thought you might like to come along and join me as I try to perfect this idea a little bit. First, a little show and tell of what I made recently. I might do this in the future, but this is gold writing, and I did it on my leaf paper. Not too difficult, but a little time consuming, and it didn't turn out. One turned out, and this one I like better because there's more contrast. But that's what I've been working on, and I've been playing. I still have my acrylics out, my glitter acrylics and my metallic acrylics, and I've been playing around a little bit with some old photos, or photos that you would throw away, and I've been doing all kinds of things with them. So I think I'm going to continue here and see what we can get. This one I like, except when I went to put the pearl on top, and it's kind of hard to tell, but they are aged quite a bit. So I thought you might like to. This one I like, even though the embossing didn't turn out as well as I hoped. And then I moved on to this, just aging. And this, I wanted to see if the hologram effect would work on just a plain surface. So I'm going to try that today with some different acrylics and different colors. And it's really hard to tell. There are two little girls in that photo, but I wanted them to be obscured. So it's just working on photos that you would typically throw away. So I have a bunch here, and what these basically are reference photos, because I painted this house for a client in watercolor. So I have tons and tons of the same photo. There's the two little girls. This might actually be my nieces. I can't remember actually who they were. But so I'm just going to stick with one or two subjects, and I have another one of this because I want to try that in silver. So we're just going to play, and I'm just going to choose a couple here and see what we get. Now I like the bare trees. I know I like that. So maybe I'll do this one, and maybe I'll do the girls again and try to get them obscured a little bit, and just try to, oh, here's a car. That one turned out well when I obscured it. Maybe I'll do the front door. We'll see. Well, I have 2 of these, so maybe I'll do that. So maybe you have photos like this. There, I had that, I guess it's a recycling box maybe. I don't know what it is. But I had that in another photo. I obscured that pretty well. So we'll just take a couple here. So that's what I have. I have a bunch of metallic acrylics again. I have the glitter. I was disappointed to find out this full bottle is pretty much unusable. Rose gold glitterific fine glitter. That's why oh boy, my acrylic paints usually end up just getting wasted. I bring them out maybe once a year. Then I have some text stamps. And I have some other stamps. So we'll see what happens. So it's an oven in here again. I'm getting winter sun. The furnace guy hasn't called back. I have a cold. I did a video on Thursday and then I lost my voice. And then my daughter's home and we decided to go out again for a road trip yesterday, and I just took some medicine, got in the car, and went out for a nice fall walk and drive up north, and enjoyed the day with my daughter. So happy to see her. So I have some brushes here, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to want this very watery for the first coat. And I'm using a brush for your sake. Although earlier I was using my fingers. So I'm going to show you here. I have this pretty watery, hopefully not too watery, because I'm going to go over the whole thing. So I at least get one coat of antique bronze over the entire thing. And then the areas I want to obscure more, I'll put more than one coat. And that's what I'm thinking. But one coat is going to age the entire thing at least. And then like that recycling box, I'm going to put more over that. So I'm going to set that one aside. That has one coat already. I'm just going to choose another one here with the car. I'm going to put another coat. And then hopefully that first one will be dry enough. That we can hide some more things that we want hidden. And then we're going to stamp over those areas. Okay. So let me, I don't want to put my finger in there. Okay. Let me bring this up so you can see it maybe a little better. So it's getting aged a little bit. It has bronze over the entire thing. Okay. Maybe I better do one more. Make sure those are dried completely before I go on to the next coat. Okay. You know, and then I just thought, well, it's not that these photos don't have any meaning for me, but they're not good at all. And I have a whole box of them, all different kinds of things, flowers, trees, landscapes, barns, all kinds of things, reference photos that I used to use when I painted. Okay, I think that's dry. So I'm just gonna hide what I want to hide. Blend it out. I think I need a little more paint. Getting a little bit of pilling on there. Which is surprising for a photograph, unless that's just the paint mixing with... Oh geez, I did not want to do that. Sorry, I dropped my lid. I have to pick that up or I'm going to spill my paint. Because I know how I am. Sorry. Okay. So, had a great time with my daughter. She brought home her papers for me to read. She got a perfect score in her first test on her essay, the essay part of the test. And the teacher wrote, excellent essay for art history. I'm going to obscure that telephone pole a little bit, hopefully too. Yep, there we go. Don't want to lose that white house. But I'm just going to put another thin coat around the edges to kind of make a vignette there. Hopefully you can see that. It's not quite as... It still does have a hologram-like effect, but it's definitely not, definitely doesn't have the same depth as the wax paper ones. That's for sure. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Now, definitely want to hide that car. Maybe not completely, because it doesn't look like that new of a car. It actually looks pretty old. Okay. Don't really want to hide that tree, but I should probably get some more in the corner. There. And this was really pretty when I did the extreme glitter, because it made everything look like a Christmas card. Okay. Maybe a little bit more over that white house, just so that one house stands out more than the other. There we go. Okay. I'll probably put one more coat over that car. Okay, now the girls. And that truck doesn't look new either. That truck looks old. So, let's just hide what we want to hide first. And hopefully, I should have brought some water probably. My brush is drying out a little. Definitely don't want that. Don't want a stiff brush. And I'm using this very soft brush here. Okay. I don't think I want to hide that truck. Maybe a little. Okay, that's definitely looking like an old street scene. And in case you're wondering why I didn't use ink, I tried one with ink and acrylic paint and I didn't like it. Didn't like the two together. Okay, those girls are almost gone. Didn't want to lose that truck, but I kind of am. That's okay. Okay, let that dry. And maybe I'll do one more over the girls, or maybe stamping will be enough. And you know what else? That kind of looks like a tin type. Cool. Okay, that one feels dry. That one feels dry. So there you go. Let me see. Probably a little more over that car. Just lose it a little more. You can still see it, but it's very obscured. And I missed a spot in the corner there. Try to get that to blend a little better. Okay. Okay, are you dry? Whoops, not quite. And I just put my thumbprint in there. Okay. Let me get another palette. Where'd my tree go? I'm going to try the silver on my tree. So let me just move this. I had two palettes here. I don't know where the other one went already. I know I did. Alright. So tomorrow we have to take our daughter back to school. 6-hour drive. And I can't get a room because now I have the dogs. I have no one to watch the dogs. Which is why I didn't want any new pets. Because I knew I had no one now. My neighbor, who would have watched them, had a major operation and I don't want to bother him. Well, I think he's still going to therapy. This is that super thin silver that I think was defective. Just a minute here and I shouldn't have started in the middle like that. That was stupid. Let's see if I can brush that line out. Oh. Maybe this needed watered down too, even though it's super watery. I don't know what's going to happen there. There, you can see that. That is not the consistency of your average acrylic. Okay, I don't know if that's even going to show up. That's going to be a real wintry scene. That wasn't what I was expecting. Okay. Let me let that dry. I think that car is obscured enough. Let me make sure this is fully dry. I think the girls need another coat over those girls. Do I dare mix them? No, probably not. So I'm going to switch palettes here. And brush a little more. Over those girls. Even though they're going to get stamped on that area. Okay. We'll see how this experiment goes. Where can I put that? Right there, I guess. Okay. Oh, jeez. And you ran into my brush. Oh, I hate that. Like pancake syrup. Okay, I'm tossing that palette. Yeah, don't you hate that? Like, it's like every time you eat pancakes, you get syrup on your silverware, no matter how careful you are. And then your hands get all sticky. And you don't know how that happened? That was what just happened with that paint. It ran down my brush handle, dripped down my brush handle. Okay. I don't know if the silver one is going to work. I wish I wouldn't have went over the tree. Oh well, it is what it is. That's probably not dry. This one feels dry enough to begin stamping. Let's see what happens. We're at 26. I don't know. I guess I think I'm going to use this long one. Thing is, though, I don't know if I want black. I think I'm going to try, which I didn't get it out anyway. I meant to get out my stays on. I'm gonna try the espresso and see if it shows up. Just do a tiny area. No. It doesn't even look like it went on. So it looks like I'm using black. And just to be on the safe side, I'm using Stays On. Okay. Not too thrilled with that. Okay, I think I need a different stamp. Yeah, I don't like that stamp. Let me get printed or non-cursive. Yeah. I like that better. Except I shouldn't have got that edge. Okay. Put a little up there. Let me go over this. Okay, not bad. That was the one with the little box. There we go. Looks old. Older. I know you're not going to get the full effect. That's for sure. Not thrilled about the stamping. Let me see if I can wipe it off. Probably not because it stays on. Okay. Let me see if this one's dry. That's better. It's hard because I'm getting a glare, so I can't see it all. And you probably can't see the paint at all. You probably just see the photograph. Okay, that's better. Okay. I like that one. Did I had that stamp upside down. Yes, I did. Oh my God, woman. Oh well. You can't tell. It's just looks like text. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, now the girls. Let me get a stamp I know I can rely on. And where's my stamping block? Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to go right over those girls. That's better. That's nice. Okay, one more. And I think I'll keep the tree as it is. Put one more right there. Okay, I like that one. The street scene. And the girls have pretty much disappeared. Okay, I like that one a lot. Okay, what else? I wonder if I can remove that. Because I don't like the text. That one I love. Okay, let's try the tree. Here's the tree. Not great. I like the other tree much better. But it is what it is. Okay, I can barely... Now I can barely see where the tree is. This is so shiny. I hope I'm not picking up paint on that stamp. Oh, of course. It's probably the furnace guy. And he just walked out the door. I hope it's not the furnace guy. Because I'm not running upstairs. Okay, I'd rather not use the same stamp, but that's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I should have just used my postcard stamp over that. I think, yeah. Let me just add something else to break it up a little bit, and then I'll probably like it better. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. There you go. Can you see that other stamp there? And then there's the tree coming back a little bit. Okay, I think that's an idea worth exploring. Maybe not today, since I've already been down here now for hours, but I think that's worth. This one I really like. Looks old. This one I really like. Looks old and moody. Is that the one? That's the one with the girls. And you can't see them now at all. It just looks like a street scene. I really like that. That's a keeper. This one would have been better if I wouldn't have screwed up the text. But you know what? I could maybe paint over and do it again. This one, the same thing. Don't like the text. But the car is pretty much completely gone. And there you have it. Okay, everyone. I think that's going to do it for today. And I'll see you. That looks so moody and old. Wow. Okay, I like that one. Okay, I'm going to clean up and I'll see you next time, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. And you have a great week. Bye.